Good morning, mine explorers.
Morning.
Julie and Tom here. We're going right into the portal without any further delay. See what we have here. Comes Julie. There's a neat little wall right here. There are some nice blue rocks outside of the mine on a waste pile. So I'm guessing this mine might have some colorful mineral veins, which is always nice. We like that. There's the vein overhead. It is a nice looking vein what we have here though. I'm not very tall at it, or drift. There's a little vein running right through the top of this thing. Top of the back. The center of the back. There's a little hanging wall on the right. A few pieces of timber with some metal brackets on it. Was it pipe rail? Almost looks like that was for a pipe rail then. Like cross ties. There are some more cross ties. Or something. Been some surveying done in here, apparently. Coming up to some timbering. There's this vein. Kind of interesting to see how that forms there with this fractured stuff behind it and then the transition to this smooth-faced hanging wall. Here's some timbering. There's a little crosscut to the left, only about 15 feet long. Some lagging on the right here. And then the face. What a view.
This is the road that we're heading up on the mountain. It's a little deceiving, but it's pretty steep, pretty rocky. Looks like fun though, so let's go check it out.
Here's an old steel head frame over a deep shaft. Julie's at the end of a pretty big waste pile. This used to be a pretty big mine. Looks like an adit over there or two. Some old foundations from buildings and equipment mounts and what have you. Here's the classic looking waste pile, or mine dump if you like. A little breezy up here today. the hill. Well, we parked the Jeep. Another nice road wall here. Comes Julie. This road ends right here pretty much that we were driving on. It comes to another old wall though that has a very steep grade to it. And does not look like it was wide enough for a real road, so it's probably a burro trail. I see some lumber down there. Let's go see what that's all about. So this road that we were following, or trail, looks like it had a trestle on it or a bridge, maybe for a railway. And I see some pipes coming out of the ground over there, so let's go see what's happening there. So at the end of this little rail line is a shaft. There was a ladder at one time here. I don't know if you can see that now. Anyway, the ladder's not there now. We could rope into there. There's a portal looks open across the way there, and there's a line anchored, a cable anchored into the rock there. I'm guessing that it was a way to haul ore from that adit over that way up the hill, and then they would have hauled it up this little railway. There had to be a little railway here, the way that bridge was, that went up this way and went right up to the top of the mountain. They probably had a cable pulling it all the way up there and had tracks on there, because it's too steep, it's too narrow and too steep for a road. So I guess for now we can go over and look at that open portal over that way. Okay, this is entering the portal. Looks like it intersects a shaft right over here. There are several stalls right here. And then, as you can see, right ahead of me is a shaft. I'll climb over these stalls and go take a peek. This is looking down into this stope. It's open to the daylight behind me, the surface.
Road's getting a little rough. This is what's over the cliff here.
Living on the edge.
Literally.
Oh boy, that goes way down
that
there.
drops straight down. Okay, Tom's going down first and check out the shaft.
I hope I don't take the fast way, and the ladder's pretty old.
Yeah, we're roped in.
Broken rung there.
Have a look down there.
Looks like it goes straight after a little while.
Oh,
I'm just gonna get off the road.
okay.
The ladder's pretty loose.
Is it?
Okay, this is looking back up the ladder. It goes vertical here after the spot I'm standing. It goes down quite a ways. So, I guess I've gone this far, I gotta keep going. It looks like there's some debris in the shaft up here that could be a problem, but let's keep going and see what happens. So this is what you see when you get back here. That's looking back at the ladder I just came off of, and the shaft. It's a vertical shaft. There's a bit of a little level here. Here's the vein directly above me. And there's an area that's been opened up here. This is looking down below me. I see a sheet down there, steel sheet, and some more ladders, it looks like. But it's pretty jammed up, and it's not really a level. So this is going back towards the shaft now. The shaft looked like it was jammed up below me pretty good. That's the bottom of the shaft, but as you can see, that's pretty well clogged up. So, I guess it's back up we go. This is looking up.
Here comes Tom on the way back up.
This ladder is terrible.
On one of the worst ladders he's ever been on. Good thing he's roped in.
It's tied together with string down there
Oh boy.
where it goes vertical. And the rungs are broken. A lot of them. But it's getting me up, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a big rock right there.
Yeah, it's gonna ready to let loose. There it goes.
That would have been good to move.
Yeah, I couldn't reach down and get it.
I can get it.
No, I would have probably fallen down there. All right.
Back to air.
And light. Good job.